Just a quick one. I keep seeing comments on videos saying, but it's the Jews. It's like, no, it fucking isn't. Like, oh my god, do you understand? When you're using a group like the Jews as a big worldwide general group where every single one of them agrees, what you're actually talking about is socialists. Now, some people who are Jews decide they're going to stop being Jews and start being socialists. Some socialists stop being socialists and start being Jews. But the ones that stop being that thing and start being something else, i.e. if a Jew is not a Jew anymore, they don't count, alright? And likewise with the socialists. If someone's a socialist and they're not a socialist anymore, guess what? You don't use them as an example of why socialism is bad, because they've left. They agree with you, you idiot. So right, here's what things are. The bourgeois is not the Jews. The working class is not the Jews. Some of the working class are Jews and some of them are not. Some of the bourgeois were Jews and some of them were not. It's like saying, oh yeah, but it's because of the Angolans. Like, everyone's problem in the world is because of like some random country, Burkina Faso. Let's blame them. It's like, no, you idiots. You can't say it's every single Jew. Like me and my dead grandma. You're saying it's our fault that your shitty life has happened. No, of course it is. It's nothing to do with us. But when you say, it's the Jews, what you're actually doing is throwing out the conversation that we were having, which was an intelligent one with a point. And what you've done is gone, the Jews. And then it's like a dog whistle. You're just going, boop, boop. Everyone who wants to slag off Jews or be called a Nazi, boop, boop, come over here, boop. That's what you're doing. Don't do it. It's fucking stupid. It's just driving me nuts. There's so many good conversations out there happening, and as soon as you drop that in there, it fucking ends the conversation. That's why I don't like it. I couldn't care less if you don't like me because I'm a Jew, or you don't like other Jews because they're Jews, or if you hate Israel and you don't like Israel having its own country and you think, we should blow them up. Fine, if you're an idiot like that and you believe that, you go and believe that. It doesn't matter. It's a free country. You're allowed to say that. You're allowed to believe it. You're not allowed to do it because it's murder. Probably worth saying that. But you're allowed to talk about it and think it and be as much of a moron as you like if that is how you feel about things. But it's not doing it. The thing in your head that you're doing it for, the point you're trying to generate with your behaviour, you're doing the opposite by doing that. It's like if I go to a football match and I want Man United to win, if I run onto the pitch and steal the ball and burst it and go, there you go, now you can't win. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't stop the game. The game is the game. They just throw me out if I do that. And that's what they're going to do with you guys. Society is a melting pot. It's got everyone in there. Yes, it has Jews in there as well. Some people don't like blacks. It's got blacks in there. Some people don't like Indians. It's got Indians in there. Some people don't like Muslims. It's got Muslims in there. They're all in there. The ones that are in there, happily going around, they're fine. It's you, if you're the one that's attacking the ones that are behaving in there, all living together, you are the problem if you're doing that. So stop saying, oh, it's only because of the Jews. Oh, it's only because of the socialists. Oh, it's only because of the Irish. It's just not. It just isn't. It's like, okay, if you want to blame all the Jews for something, what you have to do is line every single one of them up and question them individually to make sure. Like, you're not going to do that. We know you're not going to do that. No one in their right mind would even think that doing that was ever going to work or be a good idea. So that's the end of this video. It wasn't the blacks, it wasn't the Jews, it wasn't the Indians, it wasn't the English, it wasn't any particular racial, social or cultural or ethnic group who all did it just because they're inside that group philosophy. That is a socialist frame of mind. So if you don't realise that and you're doing that, you have been brainwashed. Sorry, Mr. Sheeple. Socialist. Like, if you haven't chosen socialism on purpose and you're not doing that on purpose, you are brainwashed because that's what you're doing. I mean, who do you think doesn't like the Jews? The only people that don't like the Jews are the socialists, and the reason they don't like the Jews is because Jews are the complete opposite of socialists. Generally, if you're religiously or ethnically Jewish and you've got cultural Jewish roots and rules, you'll be like me. That's what I've come from. It's the opposite of what you're saying. The socialists have got no money. They want to destroy everything. They don't have an overarching thesis. They don't have a long-term strategy. They're just going, I'm angry and I'm a child, I'm going to destroy things. And after they've destroyed it, they're going to go, what are we going to do now? We'll just rebuild it and we'll be the kings. It happens all the time. Like, look at North Korea. Exactly, I did a video on North Korea and how they are basically a neo-Nazi state that's developed because we didn't go there. We left them to their own devices. Oh, look, they're the fourth fucking Reich now, pretty much. I mean, Yeonmi Park. Go and watch Yeonmi Park. The only person I can name who's escaped from North Korea, I think probably the rest of her family's probably murdered or something like that. Something horrible will have happened for her to escape to America to be able to tell you and I what it really means to escape from a place like this, rather than just throwing these terms at people. You're this, you're that, you're a Jew, you're a socialist, it's your fault. It's like, no. Anyway, so that's the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Please try and use blanket terms correctly if you're going to use them. None of my fans use them. I'm just ranting at complete strangers here. It's none of you guys. You guys are all intelligent. The ones I spoke to anyway. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.